I'm thinking this jumper is a bit much. There's just a lot going on with it. I don't actually even know if I like this jumper. I just put it on and was like, you know what, it's festive. We're 3 days away from Christmas now. I thought I would put on something a bit more colourful. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. I'm filming this on the 22nd of December. And yeah, it's been a weird few days after getting told on the weekend that the COVID levels in the south are massively increasing and being told that we're now in tier 4 and can't see anyone on Christmas Day. It's been a little bit of a downer over the past few days and I'm quite sad about it, but at the same time I know that I'm so lucky to have James and to have Pinky, and the two of us are together. We're not completely alone. We have a roof over our head. We're gonna have food. I'm so grateful for those things because I know that some people don't even have that. But it's just a bit shit really, isn't it? But yeah, I just wanted to say at the beginning of this, I hope you're all doing okay and I'm sending you all of my best wishes and Christmas spirit and love and everything. So yeah, I did mention, I think it was in like 2 videos back, I mentioned that I was struggling a little bit for video ideas, and in that video, thank you to those of you that left me some video ideas. That was very helpful. Quite a few people asked if James could do my voiceover again, so I thought, you know what, last time I did this I did a more glamorous makeup look, and we've been living together now for the past 7 months, whereas when he did the previous voiceover of my makeup, we weren't living together and he hadn't seen me do my makeup loads of times, whereas now I thought it would be fun for him to do my voiceover again with his hopefully extra knowledge. And I'm also going to be doing my everyday sort of makeup routine. Not like every day when I just want to put on a little bit of makeup, but I'm talking every day if I'm going somewhere and I want to look put together and have a full face of makeup, but nothing too dramatic. And this usually takes me about 15 minutes. I will list the products down below. And James is going to take over from here. Let's see how he does this time. And I've just realised that because I'm going to be doing my makeup and James is going to be speaking for me, I can just sit here and listen to music. I just do want to say I'm constantly switching up my everyday makeup routine, and there's quite a few products that I use on an everyday basis. Like I've got 5 or 6 foundations that I'm constantly switching between. Same with mascaras. I will just pull out a mascara that I like and use it to try and use it up a little bit. So these are products that I use all the time, but there's also loads of other products that I also use all the time, but obviously I can't put them all on my face. James, take it away.
Hello, I am back, and here is stuff. Well, we've got milk. So this is a primer. So I remember this could be primer. Put that all over your face. We put the little dots all over her face, and then we start rubbing it in. We start rubbing it in, rub, and then slap in the face. Slap in the face, and now we have got some foundation. Shake that all about, and what have you got hair in there? That's disgusting. That is disgusting. And we put a couple of dots just around, and as you can sort of see, I'm getting a little bit better. And we now have the beauty blender, what I used to call the egg. Now, to use that beauty blender just to rub all over that cheeks and get that foundation right into that skin. Yeah, go on, keep going, do your forehead. Yep, keep going and keep, and lift the hair back, and and we had some singing. But now we have some concealer. Some concealer on underneath the eyes to get rid of those baggy eyes, and put that right all over your face to sort of help just make it jazz. And now she's dancing. Yeah, we like a little bit of a boogie. And this is powder. Tappity tap that powder, and then we put that underneath our eyes and on our eyelashes, and and we're having another boogie, hands up in the air if you just do not care. And now we have got our bronzer, maybe, and no, it's highlight, yep. And then you do that with your cheeks and put, she's messed up, yep. Well done, Soph. Fucked it up again. And now, and again, there we go. Twice. All over your forehead, and just make sure that it all gets blended in. Now we go in for a double dip. We do that because we're going to contour our nose, and then do a little bit on the end of our nose and make sure it looks great with this brush. And I don't know what that face is. I sort of looked away from the screen and she did that, and now we've moved on. That's blush. Yep, that one's blush, isn't it? Yep, to make those cheeks a little rosy red. Yeah. I feel like I'm doing some sort of game show. And we have another little boogie, and it's all good, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Jamie Genovese, this looks great. I must admit, look at that shimmer. Yeah, this is all good. Now this is highlight. Oh yeah, we like that bit of shimmer, don't we? That looks great. And right on the other side as well, we like that.
You
and
make every day feel like it's Christmas. Never gonna stop.
Yeah, you sing it, girl. Go on. And pretty much we're just doing our nose, did our eyebrow, and we're doing it on our inner corners now. Oh, yep, look at this terminology. And we got benefit. Nice little stuff for the eye. Oh, bless you. Okay, yep. And then, we've sped this up, haven't we? Yep, so pretty much just fill in your eyebrows with your pencil and make sure that they look great. Yep. Oh, we transitioned. She didn't even do the other eyebrow. That is pure editing skill right there. Now we're using some sort of, I don't know, mascaras. Yep, getting lit this year, I'll tell you. And now we're carrying on with some eyeshadow. So as you can sort of see, this is sort of speeding up just a little bit more. I don't really know what colour she's going for, but I'm pretty sure it's some sort of shadowy look. Yep, we're going in with a sort of a red right onto the pinky. Stop. So as you can sort of see, we're now putting on some mascara. I sort of missed that because the dog was sort of whining, but now, oh yeah, that's 3 times. You fucked it up 3 times. But now you know how to fix it. You go, girl. We're putting this all on our eyelashes. And now we're going to sort this out like a pro. All good, yep. And now we're putting on some lip liner. This lip liner is a fantastic colour. As you can sort of see, it goes the same colour as her lips. But she nearly messed it up just right there. But it's looking pretty good, so we're just covering. As you can sort of see, she is now singing again. And yeah, a nice little kiss there that she's probably either blowing to me or to you guys. I would say you guys. And now we put on some lipstick, and I must admit that looks great. And she's singing quite a lot, you must admit. And yeah, look, she looks really good, doesn't she? Nice little close up now, and as you can sort of see, she's done a very, very good job. Well done. Oh, and she's got something stuck in her teeth. Ugh. Well, go brush your teeth. Mwah!
My snowman and me. So this is my finished everyday makeup look. I hope you enjoyed James's commentary. I have no idea what he's going to say right now because I need to go edit this so that he can watch it and give his comments and narrate my makeup routine, so I hope you enjoyed. I'm sure he had some interesting things to say. I'm now just going to answer a question of the day. If you guys have got any more questions for me, please leave them down below with the hashtag question of the day, as always, and I might answer it in my next video. Today's question comes from Annie Does Art, and she said, how did you get a management team and what do your management actually do? That's a good question. So how did I get the management team? They actually reached out to me and asked if I would like to be managed, and the reason that I went with them is because quite a few of my friends at the time were with them, like Sophie Louise and Jazz and Sophie Foster and Jordan Lipscomb, and a whole bunch of other people that I was starting to become YouTube friends with. They were with our management, but at the start I was really wary of them because I was like, oh, I don't want management, they're just going to take my money, because there are some management companies that they won't really do anything and they will just take a cut of your AdSense and not really help you find any work. So I didn't want to just join a random one, but then because some of my friends were with them and they'd recommended them, then I got back in touch with them and was like, actually, you know what, sure. And I had a sort of trial period with them, and yeah, we went from there really. And then I've been with them now for 2.5 years, I think. And what do they actually do? So within that management team, I have a specific manager who's called Guy, who is amazing. And Guy, I know you're probably watching this video. And oh my God, what doesn't he do? He deals with all of my business emails pretty much. There's also another member on Team Soph called Agechi, who also helps with a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. And again, goes through all of the business emails that come in and sorts stuff out in terms of gifting and events, and replies back to all of the emails for me to say whether or not I want to be gifted something or go to a specific event or take up work with a brand. So if a brand emails me saying that they'd like to work with me, then Guy will go back and forth with them over fees and contracts and all of the legal side of stuff, and he sorts all of that out, and then, you know, will come to me and say, oh, this brand has got in touch, would you like to work with them, it's for this product, and then I'll usually go back to him. Well, I speak to him every day. He's always messaging me and asking if I want to work with a specific brand or what my thoughts are on specific brands, and also if if there's any brands that I particularly want to work with, then he can reach out to them. So yeah, they do a lot of that kind of side of things. Also as well, in regular times, my management has an office in London, and a lot of PR stuff would go to the office and they would forward it on to me. So they do a hell of a lot behind the scenes in terms of all of the money and payment and contracts and negotiation side of things. So yeah, they do a great job. But yeah, I will say, if you are a YouTuber and you're looking for management, be careful, because some people will contact you being like, oh, come and join us, but they might not actually do that much for you. So before joining a management company, I would ask firstly if you can have a trial period where you're not like locked in for a couple of years or anything, and secondly, if you know anybody that's with them and you can ask advice off of them about what they think of them. Right, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are good. I hope you have a lovely Christmas. If I don't speak to you before then, hopefully I will, but if I don't, I hope you have an amazing Christmas if you do celebrate Christmas. And if not, I hope you just have a lovely day and a lovely rest of the week. And yeah, I will see you whenever I next see you. I'm not sure when that will be, but hopefully it will be soon. I will see you in my next one. Bye.